What is up? Let's see here. Where's my camera? Hey, it's working. Let's make sure my audio is working before we get to in this game. Yo, Snake Eater. Snake Eater. Pacifist run. Alright. Sounds like audio is working. Sounds like audio is working. Heck yeah. Alright, let's get into it. Camera. I told a few of my buddies that I was going to stream this start to finish, kind of like I did the one for PS2. Played the remaster not too long ago. I did the Pacifist run. I ended up having one kill at the end of it that was not enemy related. There was a later. I think I watched earlier on in my stream, and I accidentally grenaded a fish or something, which counts as a kill. So we're gonna do a complete pacifist run on this one. I've never played this new version before, so yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. So it's gonna be nuts. Oh geez, start the fun. So I like everything in the MGS series, so okay, I'm gonna do the new style for sure. So we're gonna do a normal difficulty. Hey, Trevor, what's going on? We'll do a normal difficulty since I haven't. Important tips only. It's pacifist run. No killing enemies. Hopefully we get the trank here pretty soon.
East and west. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
I can't remember if I plugged this in. Yeah, been a lot more pretty chill lately.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
Got a video in the works right now. That's gonna come out. Kind of virtual game collecting in 2026. But I've been so busy lately. It's
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass.
nuts.
Okay.
Coaching, 2 jobs, trying to play games whenever I can. Tell you what, I was super excited for this. I couldn't wait. Look, I got this for Christmas, so I'm finally able to dive into it.
Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Agree, man.
Approaching release point.
Idle hands are not good.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Opening rear end. She said.
Sunrise.
Oh yeah, here you go, baby.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Yeah, you should, man. If anything, you should play Snake Eater. It's probably the best. It's got the best story, and it's really fun.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay.
And a lot of people don't like Metal Gear Solid 2, but I do.
Drop off. Countdown. 5.
I did think about at one point I wanted to stream start to finish the whole series, but
And fly. God be with you.
I'm too busy, man. My youngest son got a PS5 for Christmas, and he's been getting into Minecraft, so we've been playing that together. Hideo Kojima. Hoi.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago.
There we go. I was gonna say, where's the subtitles at?
Oh, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles.
Yeah, I'm okay with APSs. Both my older boys like Minecraft too.
Design Bureau, one of the Soviet
I hated the new COD game. I got Game Pass to play it for a little while.
Expert on weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very
No,
same.
my oldest son's gonna be. My oldest son's 20,
1961,
and then my other son's 19, and then I got an 8-year-old.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
Yeah.
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962. President Kennedy received
David
word
Hayter.
that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles.
He, I think, plays most of Snake characters throughout the years. It wasn't until, I think, Metal Gear Solid 5 that they actually brought, I think, Keith or Sutherland in to voice Venom Snake.
Soviet of transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war.
I think it was Keith or Sutherland.
Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
Huh.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
Alright, we'll skip this, because basically we're going in and trying to get Sokolov back. This is the whole missile crisis. The Russians stopped because they wanted Sokolov, so we gave them as a pleading deal, and then now we're trying to get Sokolov back because he's actually developing a horrible weapon. The early stages of Metal Gear, basically a mobile nuclear launcher.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the West. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
This looks amazing. I played the original about 2 years ago now.
Once we confirm the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy.
PS2 game.
Combat proof.
Snake Eater on PS2. It's the Metal Gear Solid 3 game.
Sokolov is up to it.
The shock will be less.
This is basically, this is the remake of Metal Gear Solid 3.
500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
We're only stream this for a little while tonight. Yeah, we played the crap out of the MGS1 demo that came with, I think, my PlayStation way back in the day. We played the hell out of it, like just the funny mechanics of jumping in a box and stuff like that. It was pretty fun. It wasn't until many years later that I actually got the first Metal Gear Solid. I haven't even really played that far into the original. I didn't really start playing Metal Gear Solid until PS2, so like when Sons of Liberty and Snake Eater came out. Snake. Looks good. Let's face it, that you could watch hours and hours of videos on the story and still walk away confused. It's really good. It's crazy. It's insane.
Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before.
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant.
Be careful, you might not.
What about you, Major?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom.
Major Tom.
This will be as you must not be seen by the enemy. This kind of infiltration is the Fox units. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on. You're completely naked, just as.
Great. Now I see why I suppose calling me Snake was your idea.
No. There's a good reason for that.
Gotcha. Getting back to...
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. You'll also find some medical supplies in...
Yeah, but...
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it.
To climb a tree, stand in... I'll be monitoring your progress over my frequent... If you need to talk to me... Okay, Snake.
Alright. Step 1. Oh man, this already feels good. The controls are already a lot better than the freaking OG.
To equip a weapon, it's in the survival viewer. Your available weapon from that list, choose the... For other equipped items...
Got it.
Yep, that's... Survival is fundamental. After you've been out in the field for a while, if your stamina gets too low, you won't be able to shoot accurately, for example. Keep an eye on your To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for... You can use either your tranquilizer gun...
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush...
That's right. It's been fitted with... However, the suppressor will... Once its durability reaches 0, the noise... The suppressor's durability... Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now...
I have to find my own weapons and...
Solo covert actions are... You can't leave any traces of... No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or... Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy... You're a ghost,
Stealth
Snake,
mission.
and there'll be no rescue if you're captured.
Then I'll just have to...
I'm afraid so. You've been... SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one tape it to your body so you can...
How generous.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of...
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead.
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth, but...
That's the one. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to...
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was...
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any...
Correct. The mission rests entirely...
A real what?
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the...
Who?
I'll introduce them this time. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring as well as recording your mission. She's a member of Fox as well, and...
She?
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
Medic.
As in a medic who...
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me your...
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular captain...
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one... What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you My frequency is 1...
She's also in charge of recording your... Whenever you want to save, send a message...
So saving...
That's right. It also records the state of...
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to Speaking of snakes, you remember a legendary soldier. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
The boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear you.
It's been 5 years. 70.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just...
Of course I can. I know...
Really?
What's that supposed...
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top... You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No. I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting. I taught you all the rest you needed to...
Techniques, sure.
How to think like a soldier. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and... In fact, technique doesn't even matter. Spirit and body are like two sides. I can't teach you how to think. Listen to me, Jack.
You imagine playing this back in the day and had them do all this for 20 minutes or so before you even finally get to the game?
Feelings about your politics determine who you... And politics are a living thing. Yesterday's good might be...
Is that why you
No, it had nothing to do with you. A soldier has to follow whatever but you're looking for a reason to fight. You are a natural-born fighter. A soldier is a political... That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right, and he has no enemies. You follow the orders you're given.
I do whatever I have to get the job.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, in the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as... There's a saying in the Orient.
Being patriotic.
It means devoting your...
I follow the president and the top brass.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever.
I follow the will of the leader.
People aren't the ones who dictate.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, so there's no such thing as an enemy. The enemies we fight are only enemies and relatives. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in...
And that's the way a soldier...
The only thing we can believe in is the mission, Jack.
All right.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a Snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine.
Yeah. I can't think of anyone...
Yes?
It's good to hear you.
Same here. After all, who knows, Snake? You were always best at... But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key.
CQC. I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years.
Not to worry. After all, this is your first act...
Where are you, boss?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a permit-class submarine.
My frequency is 141...
Gotcha.
Your mission is to... Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory. Avoid heavy combat and don't let any...
Snake,
Violent.
try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission. Now.
Alright, let's go. There's a snake. Oh, wait. It is a snake. Got it. Now we got some food. And then, how do I use the... Now I got some mushrooms. I remember the buttons. Do. Yeah. Oh, I got me. Oh, man. How do I use the knife? Alright. Trying to grab what's ever over here. I'm trying to remember how to freaking equip crap. Where's this place? Oh, yeah, so I have the different camouflages. Alright. Oh, okay, you gotta hold it to the side. Okay.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited.
The Major is right. The success of the mission depends. Change your choosing camouflage that also.
Oh. Bug juice. Whatever that is. So you pick them up and drop them. Sometimes you get items. in somewhere. Crap. Really? Why would you want to let go? Oh crap, I wonder, did I kill that guy? I can't. What? If I freaking killed him, I can't freaking count that.
HQ, respond. This is HQ. Patrol here. We're under enemy fire. Enemy's position is unknown. Going into alert formation. Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
I must have not shot them at all because they're not freaking passing out. Oh crap. Well, shoot. What do you mean, why?
Who's that? Huh? Who's that?
Oh, shoot.
HQ, respond. This is HQ. Patrol here. We're under enemy fire. Enemy's position is unknown. Going into alert formation. Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Well, what the hell just happened? Yeah, see, he must have fell off. I can't. Alright, well, I guess I'll just have to do the sneaky way. So I think if he falls off, he is considered dead, which will get the pacifist wrong. Alright, come on. Alright, there we go. Nobody went down this time. Jeez, I don't even think I got this the last time I played. Alright, we need to get going to the next stream before those guys wake up.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside...
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission, he must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach...
Right.
Oh, and one...
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get...
And that is?
Sorry for being...
Is that all?
Yes.
Sure, it's alright. Peace.
Who's that? Radio, where's our backup?
HQ. This is HQ. Patrol here.
Crap, I didn't make it. Hey, what's up, Matt? What's going on, dude? Get Joel's snake butt out of here. Ah, get away from me. Get your snake butt. Yeah, stab. Come on, just woke up. How you been? Pretty busy.
What's wrong?
HQ.
Crap.
This is HQ.
How did they freaking see me?
We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation. Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
I'm gonna change my camouflage.
What's wrong?
Yeah. What the heck? How do I eat?
Tasty.
Tasty. Let's see here, I guess this freaking work. What the heck?
Huh? I heard footsteps.
Crap.
Radio, where's
Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Commencing attack.
I see him.
That's one way to do it, I guess. Come on. There we go. Still haven't killed anybody.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of GRU. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the Army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
Metal Gear.
The intelligence says that they
Originally PS2, yeah, this is the remastered one that just came out for PS5.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts?
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, Sokolov is safe with me.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to...
Roger.
What about the sentry?
I managed to get...
I see.
What about the...
We lost contact with the boss.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal.
Alright. I think after this I'll have to save it quick for now, because a little burned out. I gotta upload the video too that I made, so you guys can watch that later today if you want. I'll plan on playing a little bit longer tomorrow night. I think this is kind of a... I don't think this game is very long, I can't remember. But it makes it a little bit longer when I can't actually kill the enemies.
Freeze!
So this is the legendary boss. Huh? Huh? We meet at last.
Revolver Ocelot.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. Huh. What's a crew soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
Josh Keith. Huh.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Nice.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU. Sokolov, take cover. Huh. Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
Operatives!
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one!
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Major, do you read me?
I read you.
I've run into a few snags. These guys
A GRU colonel.
part of an internal Soviet power, something between the KGB and GRU.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by...
I don't like it.
I agree. You'd better...
Sokolov ran off.
We're counting on you.
Alright, so I need to save this. How do I... Oh my god. How do I pull up the 6 Days Defense cutscenes right? Forgot how you... How do I pull up the stupid thing to call? Oh my gosh. You're supposed to bring up the call this whatever thing, and I can't remember how you do that. If I could save it. Bro, how do you turn on the stupid... Oh, wait. Oh, you can change camouflage on the fly by doing that. Okay. Ah, okay. Alright. Yeah, I figured that out now. jeez.
Hey, Snake.
All right, guys. Well, I'm done.
King of Monsters.
No.
You guys all take it easy. I gotta do one more thing though before I go.
Do you want to save? Okay. Good luck, Snake.
Thanks.
So it's a time paradox if you kill Revolver Ocelot. Where is he at? I can't remember if you pick him up and drop him if you get something. Oh, I get a mousetrap. Time paradox. But you get a nice little trophy at least. I had to do that every time I play. I remember the first time I played it back when this came out on PS2, I was like, I'll just kill these guys. But have a good day, guys. There'll be a video drop.